Ladies and gentlemen, what can I say about this individual, man? This is the most apologetic man I have ever seen in my life when it comes to music. He can diverse it, he can change it, he can narrate it, he can overturn it, and he can change history. You can't just erase what you started. You cannot put yourself in a position to where you calling yourself the king and the man in rap when you ran from a battle. And it seems to me like you more of a peacemaker than an undertaker, and you don't like to be taken to the round. You see, music is about expressing yourself, liberating yourself, telling the world how you feel. If you're mad, if you're angry, if you're tired of what the law has done, or you glad, or you paying homage to somebody, or you just going off on somebody. Rap and music, you can use it in many different levels because there's levels to this shit. It's like a mechanism. You know what I'm saying? It's like a reality pill that allows you to open up. Gives you the opportunity to tell the world who you are, or who you talking about, or why you mad, or why you sad, or why you depressed, or why you make so much money, or talk about, what's going on with the government, or what's going on around your surroundings, and your hood, and the ghetto, and the people, and the rich, and the poor, and the list goes on and on and on. But you want your cake and eat it too. Oh yeah, I'm finna go ahead and try, Kendrick Lamar, and then I'm gonna be friends with Drake, and then subliminally, I'm gonna go ahead and try Drake, because, man, I can't fuck with Kendrick, man, you know what I'm saying? Just come out with a song and diss the motherfucker, man. Just diss Kendrick Lamar, get it over with. I know you're gonna fucking lose, because you ain't gonna beat Kendrick, bro. And I already said that in my other videos about you. You're not gonna beat Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead. Let it out. Man, we have been waiting and anticipating for your ass to come out with diss tracks and come out hard and strong. Like a lot of people know that you can and you could, but not me. I don't have respect for you. I see you as a downfall, like the fall off. And you falling off, it's not only bad for your reputation, bad as an outcome of a look that is making you look weak. It's making you look like the donkey of the day or the donkey of the year. Not only that, your fans and those that love you and anticipated for you to come out are now falling back, are now leaving your sector, your section. They're now leaving your community, and they are going to Kendrick's community. Because they can't go to Drake's, because Drake already became a lawyer, became a lawyer, became a police officer, and decided to sue Kendrick Lamar for Not Like Us and UMG, which is the record label that Mr. Kendrick Lamar is also in. You see, J.Cole, you strangled yourself. You basically hung yourself and you snapped your own neck. You literally took out the spine from the core of your body and you ripped it the fuck up to pieces, to discombobulation. There is nothing that you can do that can fix what you did wrong. It's like damage control. And you don't even have control of what you want to do. What I don't even think that you know who you are as a person. I believe that you're confused. You remember what Pusha T told Drake on that song? You don't remember? Or you want me to let you know? I know you heard that Pusha T song when it came to Drake. You know what I'm saying? The story of Adeline. And that's exactly how I feel that you feel. You don't know who you are. It's like your identity is lost, it vanished, like you got to go pick that bitch up in Jupiter or in another galaxy. It's like you can't resurface. You can't come up with a plan. You can't establish it. You can't accomplish it. And you can't definitely put it together as a project so you can go ahead and be the director of it and narrate it into the right direction. So the more you progress, the more you disappoint yourself, the more you disappoint your fans, and the more you deteriorate like it's waterfall and your ice is melting. Your career is totally coming into a chaotic situation where you can't even determine if it's a good thing or a bad thing. You literally think that you're going to have both sides, both sceneries, as in, you know what, I'm going to try them, but then I'm going to apologize. But I want them too to recognize that I'm the king of music. But I don't want them to exploit me or expose me or put me in a position where I have to be the peacemaker again. What kind of shit that is, bruh? You are a peacemaker. You are not a fucking artist that likes to fucking rap back and forth when it comes to fucking battle rapping. That's not you. Kendrick Lamar is one. Eminem is another one. Papoose is another one. K Rhino's another one. Hobson is another one. Dax is another one. Screwface is another one. You know what I'm saying? And I can't forget. Knox Hill is another one. You know what I mean? These are rappers that love to fucking battle rap. And some of the names that I mentioned, you know, they're YouTubers, but they're big, they're famous. But tell you, son, J.Cole, you're losing in every level. You're losing in every perception and in every aspect that you can say, yo, he's done. His capabilities of presenting himself as a great rapper and so-called the king, it's evaporating faster or what you fucking flush or toilet paper down the toilet. You're diminishing your own legacy. You're embarrassing your own perspectives and your own narratives. You are literally embarrassing your own fans as well because they're there waiting patiently, admittedly, but you over there suffering the misery and pain, trying to recover from the disaster that you caused yourself, from the fucking hypocrisy that you put upon your name. And also, as a person that's supposed to be ready for whatever, ready for a battle, ready for the circumstances and repercussions, and take it like a man, even if you take an L, but at least you went out like a soldier. You went out like a fucking warrior, but instead you want to go out like Curly Sue. You want to go out like a Brandy. No disrespect to my baby Brandy, you know what I'm saying? But you want to go out like a Karen. You want to go out like the piece of shit that you are. And I'm sorry, I don't like you, dog. And I never will. You see, refusing is one thing if you don't disrespect the rapper or the artist and you just lean back. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want no parts of it. But it's another thing when you engage the problem, when you jump the problem, when you propose the problem, when you insinuate the problem, and then you attack with the problem, and you come in contact with that same fucking integrity, with that same fucking passion and determination that you want to disrespect this person, and then want to come and apologize? Can I get a witness up in here? I feel like Kurt Franklin. Can I get a witness up in here? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoa! Because I'm going to tell you something. You need God. There's a problem. And your problem is you're not confident about yourself. You don't believe in yourself. I don't even think you feel comfortable in your own skin like Jadakiss told 50 Cent. You don't feel comfortable in who you in. There's two parallels when it comes to you. The white side and the black side. 1 minute you want to act like, okay, I'm from the hood. This is where I come from. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? I'm finna represent for my peoples. Yeah, bro. I'm that nigga. And then you got the white side when you're like, my name is J.Cole. I do not like problems. I like to bring peace to the world. And I want my brothers to come together, even though I disrespected them and I was the one that caused the problem. But please don't hurt me. I don't want no problems. I just want peace. And guess what? It was me, because I'm a hater. I was hating at all times. And Kendrick, I'm sorry. You my brother. I love you. Drake, I love you too. I'm so sorry that me and you tried Kendrick Lamar. But you know what? We have to come to our senses, because life is too short. So please, respect me and respect my culture and respect where I'm coming from. This is the white Mr. J.Cole. That's what you're doing. You're using both narratives, both in perspectives, behaviors, and strategy, and statistics to be looked as the victim of all this. You need to come to your senses. You are one apologetic motherfucker, dog. And it's you that participate and talks to yourself into pursuing and engaging in these problems. It is you that put in your cerebral capacity, let me do this so I can go ahead and not relapse, but basically touch bases with the person that's my friend. But I want beef with that friend, but I also want to be friends with that same person that I am about to disrespect. But I don't want that person to realize, because I'm a sneak diss him. But if he gets out of hand, I'm going to go ahead and diss him all the way. But then again, I got to come back into my senses and forgive him, because in reality, I'm a peacemaker. Hallelujah. Whoop-de-fucking-do. That's who you are, J. Cole. You can't help being who you are. You represent what's called, I'm a apologetic yes individual. Everything I do wrong, I'm not wrong. Everything I do negative is positive. Everything I do positive, it's king status. Everything I do that's king status, it's motivating the people that I talk shit about. So when they come at me and they attack me, I can use that perspective and say, yeah, man, I was just hating. I'm sorry. I love y'all boys, man. I don't want no beef, man. Man, y'all my brothers. I love y'all. You know what's the problem? I was just hating, dog. I was hating, dog. That's your nature. That's your purpose. That's your reason. You're reasonable enough to understand the fuckery that you do. But persistently, you keep on engaging and you keep on refusing into fixing the problem, and you engage in it like it was a fucking Pandora box. Instead of putting all that shit in the Pandora box and throw it away. And remember, you even said in a song, fuck J. Cole. I wish that I can change. But you ain't changing. You just evolving more of a soft-ass motherfucker that we've ever seen in fucking hip-hop. I gotta admit one thing. Even the Lobby boy, even though that he a bitch, he a Karen, but he faced all his battles. Rick Ross, Meek Mill, Pusha T, Kendrick Lamar, Future, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Now, what he did, pulling off that Karen shit and putting Kendrick Lamar in the court system because he lost a rap battle, it rephrases to the same thing that you're doing. But y'all both doing it in different perspectives. He's going with the law and you going with the peacemaking, but you want to cut the slice and give each individual a part of your so-called dissing, so-called I am the king, so-called I'm coming relentless and ruthless, but then you want to give the other piece of the pie and saying, man, I don't want no problems, man. I was just hating, you know what I'm saying? Man, you my dog, I love you, dog. You can't have your cake and eat it too like that, my boy. You approximately, as of now, are probably the biggest piece of shit in hip hop, along with Karen. And we all know that once you make a proposition with a Karen and you make a deal with a Karen, it's also a statistic that you can't refuse. And when you refuse it, it will come back to haunt you 10 times worse. Why? Because karma's a bitch. A big bitch that's waiting to get fucked. And believe me, this earth got a big ass pussy. And guess what? You haven't even evolved or resignated to even attempt to do what you need to do and stop the fucking whining and complaining and just get on the microphone and drop them tracks, dog. If you're gonna try Kendrick, just try him all the way. If you're gonna try Drake, try him all the way. Don't use subliminal shit. That's why I fucking love Tupac. That's why I love Eminem. Because these boys were ruthless. Ice Cube, Eazy-E, LL Cool J. These boys were ruthless on the microphone, bruh. Redman, Method Man, Wu-Tang, Ghetto Boys. These boys were ruthless in that microphone. They liked it to hurt feelings. Nas, Jay-Z, and there's so many others. Papoose, even Remy Ma shit. They like to break hearts and break souls like Michael Jordan did throughout his whole career. Just embarrassing motherfuckers left and right. And that engaged him to motivate himself more to keep on doing it, but do it with fundamentals, with skills, with the capability of being smarter and being 10 steps ahead of the next motherfucking player. But you see, I'm starting to see the white side from you. No disrespect to my white brothers and sisters, but I think that's the white side that gets to you. Because there's nothing hard about you. There's nothing that will make me be scared of you or anybody else be scared of you. And that's why we don't see no J.Cole. Like John Cena, I don't see you. And the reason why is because you are the one that hides. You are the one that wants to not prevent yourself from being in the spotlight. When it's time to come through like Jordan or Kobe Bryant did in the clutch, you decide to hide and pass the fucking ball like LeBron James. That's why people that really love hip hop, that really have a perspective and a narrative to understand the culture or what battle rapping is about, don't have no respect for you, dog. They don't see you. They make fun of you. At the ending of the day, you making Kendrick Lamar look so motherfucking raw while you looking at the floor being swept. And all that dirtiness is going in the bucket and it's going to be thrown away. But the only difference, you're not going to be recycled. You're going to be trashed the fuck out and stay in the trash. It's time for you to wake up. Smell the fresh air. There's only one life to live. And there's only one big opportunity. If you ever heard of Eminem Lose Yourself, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You only get one chance and one opportunity, and you better not let it go. You can't miss that one shot. Do not miss the chance to blow, because this opportunity only lasts once in a lifetime. You better move, or you better lose yourself. That's a great quote by Eminem, one of his greatest tracks, one of his greatest songs. And you are moving left. You are moving backwards. Instead of going forward and marching forward like a soldier and a warrior, you marching back like you growing titties with fucking hardcore nipples and a bitch booty. That's your lane. Like Kevin Hart says, if you ain't about that, just stay in your lane, bruh. Don't cross over a lane where you know you're going to have to battle a Kendrick Lamar, or you're going to have to battle a Eminem, or you're going to have to battle a Busta Rhymes, or you have to battle a K Rhino, or a fucking Hobson, or a fucking Dax, or one of them boys that you know that will eat you fucking alive, or Locksmith, one of the baddest boys in this motherfucker, or Jada Kids. You know, come on, dawg. Or Young Buck. I love me some Young Buck. Come on, man. Stop the cap, bruh. You literally moving like a bitch. Oh, and I can't forget MJG and 8-Ball. Them boys go hard. I'm talking about they go hard as fuck too. Yeah, man, stop the cap, dog. You are literally embarrassing your peoples, yourself, your community, your fan base, people that look up to you and that resonate to you and tell you how much you mean to them, how you inspire them. So you telling me that you inspiring your fans to be quitters, to just run from battles because you want peace. If you wanted peace, you would have never engaged that problem with Kendrick in the first place. You would have never tried Kendrick in the first place. You would have never involved yourself with Drake to help Drake with Kendrick Lamar. And look, 30 fucking ghostwriters helped Mr. Drake and they still fell short. They still lost. So don't give me that shit, J.Cole. For real, bro. I'm going to leave this video by saying this. A man's downfall, it's not just the end. It's a combination and a perspective for you to come back stronger, for you to elevate, concentrate, meditate, don't perpetrate, and see that you can elevate and escalate and escape all the demons and all the bad things that motivate you to keep you down, to keep you depressed, to keep you sad, to keep you away, like being antisocial. That's what a break is when you take a real fucking downfall. If you can't rise to the occasion, then stay there. Don't even try to make a move because it's going to only make you look worse or what it did the first time when you took that fucking L. So if you can't progress, if you can't achieve, and you can't establish yourself and take that L and take it with a motherfucking Coca-Cola or a Pepsi or a sip of Hennessy and say, you know what, I will rise. I will be up again. I will be on top of the Mountain Rushmore because I believe in myself. And there's nothing that nobody can do to stop me. So I'm going to take this loss. I'm going to learn from it. I'm going to grasp it. And I'm just going to go ahead and reinforce myself so I can be that leader that I was. But guess what? You a bitch. Yeah, and I say it in your face. You a bitch. But I'm going to end this video here. This all I have for now. Y'all go ahead and comment down below. Tell me what y'all think. And I'll comment y'all back. We'll go from there. There's your boy Chico Black, a.k.a. Jaloso. Much love. And I'll be coming out with more videos. So y'all pay attention and stay tuned. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.